What is up, y'all? We're back for episode 5 of the Canton Copperheads Dynasty. Hopefully you watched the last episode because we had a banger of a game with a double overtime pick to win the game and ended up having a National Defensive Player of the Week in our cornerback Lumpkin. And that is huge, being a one-star school in the Sun Belt East Conference. We're coming in to week 5 here at a 2-2 record with James Madison coming to us, and we have a few prospects for the offensive side of the ball coming in to watch this game. So hopefully we can come away with a win and sway those guys to decide to come to Canton, bring their talents to Canton. So here we go. Let's take off. We had good luck with the copper tops last time, but we're gonna bust out the smoke 'em unis. Hopefully get a banger game on offense. To have our first winning record. That's what this game is for. Trying to get our first winning record in Canton Copperheads history. We're going to start off by getting the ball. This is huge. We're going to see if the offense can get started early and put us in the lead and hopefully not give it up. Defense played really well last week. Hopefully they are still fired up and ready to go. Zach Waddell, the freshman quarterback, has 1,200 yards on the season already going into week 5. Let's see if he can bump those numbers up a little bit. Let's start out with the zone read here. Waddell keeps it, takes it up the middle, and gains about 5 yards, up to the 24. It's not a bad start to this game. Coach wants to see those feet get working, get that running game moving. Waddell and Singer are going to go to the left side here on the speed option, see if they can pick up a little bit more. Waddell on the pitch late, Singer grabs it. Tries to make a man miss and does not, but he does pick up the first down out to the 29-yard line. Singer gets off, gets to the edge, and gains 3 yards on the first down run. It gets out to the 32-yard line, making it 2nd and 7. Coach wants to see that speed option again. He knows that the potential of breaking this loose, especially now we've got Hooks in the backfield. And Waddell gets the pitch out way late. Hooks makes a man miss and fights to get to the first down marker, but he cannot. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Coach wants to see a triple option now. Waddell took a pretty good hit on that one, and we're going to have to protect him. We're going to give this one to Hooks up the middle. Let's see if he can find some space, and he does. He breaks 2 tackles and gets almost to the 50-yard line, out to the 47. And that is looking good for us right now. We are cooking with that. We're going to try to do a little bubble screen out here to Trinidad. The defense reads it and breaks it up. That's okay. That's all right. We're going to see if we can get some yards in the air here, try to protect our quarterback a little bit. Hopefully the offensive line can hold. Waddell gets Tolles over the middle on the end route, and he is just outrunning everyone. Celebration dive into the end zone. That boy is hot, and he's going to stay hot. We've got to keep this man here for another year. First on the board is the Canton Copperheads. PAT is up and it's good, and that pushes our lead out to 7. Now we're going to kick it off. See if the defense can get something going on that side of the ball. Hopefully we can get a stop, get a turnover. Get that offense back out on the field and put some more points on the board. Maybe even the defense put some points on the board. We've had a couple pick sixes. Hopefully we can do that again. Keep that defense hot. Coming out in a man, single deep. See if we can get some pressure on this quarterback. That's what we really want to do. They look like they are going to be a running team We didn't do a whole lot of scouting on these guys ahead of time. From the coaching standpoint, we've been riding the high of last week and may have fallen short on the scouting here. But looks like they do have an impact player, a running back, and that's the only one they have on offense. But he does hit a quick slant, and that's going to go all the way to the house. I don't think Lumpkin's going to be able to catch it. Yep. So a 2-play drive for JMU, and they are on the board just to match us. He thinks he's going to put us to sleep. So we're going to have to come out and answer that. Defense has got to give us a better showing than that for this game. Offense didn't get much break there, so they're going to be coming out a little bit gassed still after that long drive down the field. See if they can make something happen and give the defense some time to figure out what just happened. I'm going to start out with a give to Singer right up the middle and just run it down their throats. Or not. That is met at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's a couple blocks. Breaks free to the 32-yard line, picking up the first down. Good run by Singer there. Waddell's going to try to hit this quick slant right here. 2 tolls. He catches it and gets all the way out to the 46-yard line. That's a nice pass and catch by the boys. Picking up the first down. I'm try to run a play action here and see if Waddell has enough time to throw. We might be able to get Allen on this post, depending on what happens here. It looks like, nope. Heavy pressure, and Waddell's going to go down with a sack. It's going to be 3rd and 19. That did not work out in our favor. We're going to have to get something down the field to pick this up, keep this drive going. Waddell's going to roll out right. He's got McCabe, but the defense sticks his hand out and knocks it away from the receiver. Not a good look. 3rd and 19. We got to get something here. Trinidad with a big grab down the field, down to the 33-yard line. Waddell hits them on the seam route for a first down. Massive conversion on 3rd down for the boys. Going to come out in a RPO look here. See if we can get an idea of what this defense is going to do. They play hard on the pass, so we just go ahead and hand it off. Get a yard up the middle. Not a whole lot there to be had. Either way you decide to cut that one. Try a play action again. See if we get a little bit of time this time. We didn't get a whole lot of time on the last one and ended up taking a sack. Waddell has McCabe. He tries to drag the feet but is not able to bring the ball in. Maybe too focused on his feet there. See if we can get a screen. It's 3rd and 9. See if we can get this out to Singer. Ball is out. We pick up 1 block. Can he get to the first down marker? Yes, he can. And he gets out of bounds right after. Doesn't take the hit. We got to protect that man. He keeps getting hurt. Smart move on his part to get out of bounds. We're going to try to hand it off to him outside over here on the left side. He cuts in and picks up, almost gets a first down. He gets down to the 12-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and inches. So we might try to take a shot here to the end zone and leave ourselves the option to just pick this up on 3rd down. We're going to see if Trinidad gets open on the corner route here. If he's going to have safety help. Heavy pressure on Waddell. He's just going to have to throw this one away. It's going to be 3rd and inches. Smart play by the freshman quarterback there to just get rid of the ball. We've got to pick up this 3rd down conversion. We have been doing pretty decently with 3rd down conversions, but we need to keep that train going. Singer tries to break a tackle early and is not able to. It's going to be 4th and 1. Coach wants to go for it, though. We're going to hit this speed option off to the right side and see if we can pick it up. We do not need to let Coach regret his decision to go for this one. Waddell gets the pitch out. Singer has the edge. He cuts back in and gets down to the 7-yard line. That is a first down. We're going to have 1st and goal. Try to put 7 more points on the board here. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, though, so we've got time to think about this play call before we go on. We're going to take it to the air here on first down. See if we can make something happen here. We're going to hot route Tolles onto an in route. See if we can hit him right on the cut. No, he's got that covered up, but he does come open right as the pressure gets the quarterback. Waddell takes a sack. It's going to be second goal from the 14-yard line. This is not what we want to see. We're going to try to run this levels concept and see if we can get Trinidad on that in route late. He's not open early. We've got him late. Oh, but the linebacker makes a great play and sticks his hands up and picks it off. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line for James Madison. Waddell just needed a little bit more air on that, and that would have been a touchdown. It's a delayed handoff in the backfield, and we get him in the backfield for a loss of 2. They're running no huddle. They think they see something they like. We've switched up coverage on them, though. Let's see if we can change their mind on that. Oh, they hit a deep post down the middle, and it is wide open. They picked that cover 2 apart. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 48-yard line. We've got to get pressure on this quarterback. We can't give him that much time to throw. Hand off to the right side, and it's going to be tackled after a gain of 1. Not a whole lot going there for him, and that is good for the boys. Let's see if we can come away with a stop here on 2nd down. Run the zone option, and the safety comes down to help and makes the actually that was the corner. The corner comes in and makes the tackle for a gain of, it was only a gain of 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 6 here. They snap it quick and hit the quick slant again. They're going to take that one almost to the house. Lumpkin makes a touchdown saving tackle inside the 5-yard line at the 4. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. With that impact player at running back, we're going to have to expect a handoff here, and we've got to be ready to stop it. Their offensive line has done a pretty decent job of making holes. He gets a carry. 2-yard gain on the play down to the 2-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The Copperheads need to stand tall here and get a stop. Huge goal line stand going on right now. That was a 1-yard gain, but he tried to dive for the end zone, and the D-line says no. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. Let's see what they do. They do a direct snap. We've seen that one before, and it worked before, and it worked this time. 1-yard rush for halfback, number 20, Tyler Purdy. Snakes it from his boy. James Madison now has the lead at 13. PAT is good. It's going to be 14-7 with 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. We've got to get another touchdown before halftime so that we can be a little bit more comfortable in this game. Good return. Gets it back to the 25. We're going to run a zone fake jet here and see if we can get them slipping on the motion here. They started to read it, but we got to cut back inside and got 7 yards on the play. We actually did pretty well on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 3 from the 32. We need to just make smart plays here and make smart throws. Quarterback needs to not make a bad decision. He has to throw it away. There's too much pressure. He cannot find anyone open with enough time. Has to throw it away. We're going to try to run the load option to the left side here. Short side of the field, just by a hair, though. We're going to see what we can do. Waddell gets it down to the 34. It's going to be 4th and 1. We're going to see if we can run another option play, maybe. Nope, coach wants it to be a halfback zone or a stick play. So we're gonna try the handoff to the weak side of the formation. We're gonna see if we can get this. We just need a yard. Singer is able to get that yard for us, and maybe 2 more. We have now hit the 2-minute warning. We're gonna have to focus on the clock here. Try to get down the field We got to get some completed passes here. We got 37 yards, or we're on the 37-yard line. We've got a good amount of distance to cover here. Waddell finds Tolles over the middle, but Tolles is not able to hang on to the ball. That just hurts our soul right there. He did take a hit while he was trying to catch that ball, and it did not work out well in our favor. It's going to be 3rd and 10. The clock is stopped due to 2 incomplete passes on 1st and 2nd down. It's going to be 3rd and 10 from the 37. We're going to try to run a screenplay here. Waddell gets the ball out just barely. Singer makes a move and gets the ball up to about midfield before being tackled, but he is injured. Singer is injured yet again. We're going to try to go back to the air here and see if we can pick something up. Waddell to Tolles over the middle. They love that combo. And Tolles gets down to the 18-yard line with a 1st down, which stops the clock. The boys are in hurry up, and we're going to run a fake bubble post here and see if we can catch somebody slipping. Not a lot of pressure. Waddell's going to roll out to the left. I think he might be able to get to the end zone. He makes a move, and he does. He falls into the end zone, gets a touchdown. Singer is having muscle cramps, and he will return soon. Good thing is we have Ethan Hooks to fill the spot. He has proved himself to be a solid RB2 option. He's definitely more durable than Singer. The defense really needs to make a stand here and not give up a touchdown before the half. JMU is going to come out with a good bit of time and 3 timeouts. It's going to be 1:21 until halftime, and they have all 3 of their timeouts. They're going to get the ball starting at the 25 due to the kick going out of the end zone, and the defense needs to stand strong. Throw it underneath, trying to hit that quick slant again, but we are there and we are ready for it. They do complete the pass, but they do only gain 6 yards, and that's way better than the last 2 quick slants they've run. They have gashed us deep on those, and that hurts. They completed out in the flats, though, for 1 yard, and we make the stop again. They've already burned one of their timeouts. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We can get a stop right here. We can get the ball back, and we'll have a little bit of time to work, but we do not get the stop. They get the 1st down, but they have to call a timeout. Don't know why they didn't just hurry it up there. The 1st down stops the clock, but anyway, they wasted a timeout. It's going to be 1 minute left, and they only have 1 timeout to go. Throws it down the field, has a man. We've got to make a tackle here. He's pretty shifty. Gets it down to the 11-yard line. They are threatening. And he was tackled out of bounds, so the clock does stop. They save their timeout. 52 seconds left. They try to hit a quick screen, and they gain. It was actually a quick hook route. They gained 4 yards. Down to the 7-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 6 on the 7-yard line, so they can get a 1st down without scoring. The running back is open over the middle. Complete on the sideline at the 2-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They still have a timeout remaining, and there is 33 seconds left. However, it is 3rd down. We can get a stop right here and make them have to do something on 4th down. That would be massive, but we cannot. They get the blocks on the line they need, and they walk in for the touchdown. Ayo Adeyi with the touchdown. Just walks in like we're not even there. All right. The Copperheads are going to get the ball back with 30 seconds in the half and 3 timeouts. We might be able to get down the field and get some points on the board. We'll have to see what happens here. We're going to go ahead and return this, apparently. I thought we were going to need it. That was my intention. We turn it out to the 23. We have 27 seconds remaining. We're going to see what kind of coverage they're going to come out in. See if we can get a man free here. Waddell hits Trinidad over the middle, out to the midfield on a quick post route. It's a Great throw and catch. And Trinidad holding on to that ball was massive. That was almost knocked loose as soon as he made contact with the ball. We might have a shot at Tolles deep here. He's got the man beat. Is the throw there? It is. Tolles deep to the end zone, to the house. With 16 seconds remaining, the Copperheads have tied it up at half. We still have 2 timeouts. James Madison has 1 timeout. We're gonna hope that they try to return it here, burn a little bit of clock, and maybe we only have to stop them for about 2 plays. We will see what they do. They do not try to return it. Kick goes out of the back of the end zone. 25-yard line will be where they start. We're gonna go ahead and run a cover 3 look here. Try to keep them out of the end zone. See if they're gonna take a shot here. They might just run the ball and run the clock out. We'll see what's gonna happen. Yeah, they just hand it off up the middle. We are there and ready for that. They do take a timeout. That's an interesting strategy. I'm not sure why they would run the ball and then take a timeout, but going to be 12 seconds left. They have no more timeouts. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Coming out in a cover 6. See if we can cause a mistake. That would be massive. If we could get a pick 6 here. He just throws the ball out of the field. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Surely they're going to try to take a shot here. They're coming out in a 4 wide receiver set with the halfback on the right side of the quarterback. They are going to take a shot, but I think we're going to have a pick here. No pick, but we do keep them from getting completion, and that's going to take us to halftime. All tied up, 21-21 against James Madison University. Copperheads are looking good. 230 passing yards for both teams. 2 touchdowns and through the air for Canton. And James Madison only has 1 through the air, but they did get that 2 on the ground with those running backs that they have. Those fellas. This kick is going to go through the back of the end zone and be a touchback. Ball will start on the 25-yard line for James Madison. And let's see if the defense can get another stop here. We were holding them pretty good on that. I know that they were taking shot plays, but they have just had gash plays. They've not really had good drives. They've just been gashing us deep. But we're going to try to be play a little bit safer here, and maybe get a pick. I don't think this quarterback has what it takes to beat us on the deep ball. They do complete that and get a 1st down on the quick little hitch route. They are all about the underneath stuff, and we have been giving that up. But as long as we can make tackles, I think we can get a stop. Nearly sacked in the backfield on the play action, but he does get the throw out, and we lay the boomstick on the tight end there. He did get the 1st down, but he is feeling it. They split the zones to the wideout from the left with the post route all the way down to the 5-yard line. Our boys are just not ready for all of that. We got to expect a run here. Number 7 has a nose for the end zone, and they are going to use him. They hand it off, but we do get the stop. Down to the 3-yard line, but we got the stop. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. They hand it off to 20 on the counter, and he just takes it straight into the end zone. The defense didn't know what to do. Our pressure got past him. That counter was perfect. James Madison now has the lead, 27. If this PAT is good, they will take the lead to 7 points above the Canton Copperheads, 28-21. Canton Copperheads looking to get their first possession in the second half. Hopefully they come out hot like they were in the first half. And that's exactly what it's going to take, because the possession is going to start on the 16-yard line, but after not a very good return. Singer is still out of the game, but Waddell takes this option for 9 yards, gets it to the 25-yard line, Gets us a little bit more room to work. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We're going to see if he can find something through the air. He's just going to have to throw it away. There's too much pressure. The defense is jumping down his back. So we're going to come out in an RPO look, see what the defense is going to give us. They are pressing our wide receivers, so we're going to have to hand this off to Hooks and hope that he can pick up this first down for us. He cannot. It's going to be 4th and 3. He's stopped in the backfield for a loss of 2. Coach thinks that we might be able to pick this up on the speed option, so we're going to give it a shot. Waddell and Hooks are going to go out to the right on the speed option. Player is there to make the tackle, but Hooks makes a decent move and gets down the field all the way to the 43-yard line, picking up the first down on a massive 4th down conversion. Hooks is that guy. Hooks is still in the backfield. Singer must be out for a while. Hooks is going to take this handoff and get upfield. He gets 9 yards on the carry, down to the 48. It's going to be 2nd and 1. We're going to see if we can get something here. We've got press on the outside. If we can get some space here, Tolles makes a diving effort but is not able to grab onto that one. So we're going to see if we can mix up the defense with a fake to Allen here going to the right side and then hand it off to Hooks going left. Hooks has a lot of space and is able to pick up that first down and about 5 more. It gets to the 43-yard line. We just need to keep feeding this man. This man wants the ball. He wants that end zone. And that's exactly what we're going to do. But the offensive line has other ideas. The offensive line lets 2 defensive linemen through into the backfield before we can even hand the ball off. And that's going to be a tackle for a loss. 2nd and 13. Waddell is going to be looking downfield here. He's going to look for Tolles again because Tolles has got the man beat, and he's in the end zone again. The deep ball from Waddell to Tolles is money. This combo is something that you just cannot create. So with this PAT, the Copperheads will tie the game yet again. And we're going to have to get a stop on defense to be able to get ahead in this game, apparently. Hopefully we can get it on this drive. Looks like the ball is going to go through the back of the end zone again for a touchback. So JMU is going to take up the ball on the 25-yard line. And hopefully not get it very far. Get pressure on the quarterback, and he makes a bad throw. He nearly finds his man out to the left side on the hook route at the sticks, but he is not able to complete the pass. It's going to be 2nd and 10. He does find his man over the middle on 2nd down, though, and they get all the way down to the 42-yard line. We have got to find somebody who can guard that route. That post route from both sides of the ball has been absolutely tearing us apart. That deep middle zone, they're lighting it up. But we do get to the quarterback on that play, and it's going to be 2nd and 17, a loss of 7 on the sack. Massive sack there for Jalen Galloway. Great play. Can the defense hold on and not let them convert this 2nd down and 17? They hand it off up the middle, and we make a tackle after a short gain of 2. So they're going to be looking to throw the ball here to pick up this first down. We need to break this pass up and force them to punt. We don't break the pass up, but Duke falls short. They only get it to the 32-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 1. If we can hold them to 3 here, that would be massive. We just need to make sure we don't rough the kicker. This isn't a guaranteed hit on the kick either. Looks like he's got it, though. He does. It squeaks just inside the right upright, and they are back in the lead, but this time it's only a 3-point lead. Maybe the Copperheads can capitalize on that and take a lead. Gets a couple blocks on the return, gets it out to the 22. Probably could have just kept that one in the end zone. but we like to try for big plays here in Canton. And that's what we want to show these prospects that are here on the sidelines watching us today. Waddell takes it on the speed option. He pitches it to Washington, and Washington is able to get out to the 37-yard line for the first down. Great pitch by Waddell there at the perfect time. He does take a little bit of a hit, but he was able to extend that play for another 6 or 7 yards because of that pitch. Got play action here. We might see if we can get a shot deep if that safety bites on this play action, and we might have Allen here. Looks like we're going to. If he can get down the field and get that ball. Oh my goodness, the ball is bobbled around, and the defense makes a circus catch and picks it off. So they are going to get an interception at the 23-yard line for no good reason. That should not have happened. Defense is now in a bad spot. We have to get a full-on stop here, and that is not a good start. They complete the first pass for a first down, and nearly a big play there. Luckily, we made the tackle when we did. There was one man to beat. .276 passing yards for Waddell, 350 passing yards for Barnett III. They are having a massive game in the air. We are in the backfield to eat that play up. Unfortunately, not able to get to him before the ball gets out of his hands, but it is incomplete. Second down and 10. They hand it off up the middle, and they only get 1 yard on the play. This is a 3rd down and 9 that we have got to stop. The attempt is going to be a pass. Let's see. We got pressure on the quarterback. He does find a man late, though, and it's complete. Down to the 39. JMU is now on the Copperheads side of the field, and we have got to come up with something before they get in field goal range. They are just out of field goal range right now. We get a big stop in the backfield on the screen effort. It's going to be 2nd and 13. Try to get some pressure on the quarterback here and make him make a mistake. It's a draw play. And we get another tackle for a loss of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 16. We really need this right here, boys. We're going to try to bring some pressure off the edge and hopefully speed this quarterback's thought process up. Hopefully he's not able to get the ball out. And if he is, hopefully it's not a good completion. We have pressure and we do get the sack. It's going to be 4th and 26 from the 46-yard line. Massive stop by the defense of the Copperheads here. That is huge. Now the offense needs to do something to make this better. We are down by 3 at the moment. We have 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game to come back and take this lead. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. A pretty good punt there to get it out of bounds at the 19. Not his best effort, but it was still pretty good. Hooks is going to take this outside, spins it back in, and gets about 15 yards on the play, 16 yards on the play, down to the 35-yard line. And that was a great run by Hooks there. He might be trying to take the spot of Singer here, and we might let him. We're going to try to run a play action pass here and not throw an interception. We do throw an interception. That is unfortunate that happened as soon as those words came out of my mouth. Heavy pressure there, and Waddell just let it loose, and that was just not a good decision. Now they have the ball at the 8-yard line with a 3-point lead, and they nearly get it into the end zone. 2nd down and goal from the 2-yard line. We are praying that the defense does something here. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line. They nearly got it in on that quick little screen pass, but we were able to make the tackle just in time. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and goal from the 1. That's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. This is a massive play right now. We need the defense to make a stop here and hold them to 3. It's going to be a pass. It's picked off in the end zone by Woodland. He is so excited that he accidentally runs out of the end zone, and the ball is going to be down on the 4-yard line, but we did get the stop. We have a minute and 55 to get down the field and at least get a field goal to keep us in this game. But we are not looking for overtime. We had that last week. We do not want double overtime this week. Waddell has time and finds the gap. He gets out and gets himself some room, fumbles the ball, and it goes out of bounds, but they do get down to the 11-yard line, nearly picking up the first down, and that did stop the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 2 with a minute and 48 left. We have 3 timeouts. We need to get down the field. We need to make smart decisions. Waddell is sensing a little bit of pressure. He squeaks out to the right side again, gets up the field to the 20-yard line, steps out of bounds, avoids the hit, and we have a first down, boys. We have a first down, and we live to fight for another set. Waddell has Tolles deep down the left side. He's got the ball. Oh my goodness. Tolles takes this one to the house yet again, and that is the 3rd time that Waddell and Tolles have connected on the deep ball in this game, I believe. That's going to take us ahead with a 34-31 lead, and if the PAT is good, it's going to be a 35-31 lead. It's going to be a 4-point lead with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the game. Both teams do have all 3 timeouts, so there's a lot of football left to be played, but our defense now has made 2 stops in a row, and they are hungry for this W at home for our 3rd win in a row this season. Let's see if they can maintain that fire and make the plays needed. They try to return this kick and they only get it out to the 19, so this is probably the worst field position that they've had thus far in the game to start, and coach wants to play for the shot play. I don't know if this is really what we want, but we're going to try it. They take the deep, or the short route to the flats, the check down. Everything else was pretty well covered. We're going to try to keep that to be true for the remainder of this drive. If they get it 7 yards and get down to the 25-yard line, it's going to be 2nd and 3. Empty backfield. Completes the pass out to the 36, but tackled immediately. Good tackle by the man who was the only one left to beat to get to the end zone. We get a free run at the quarterback, and we sack him in the backfield. They have to burn a timeout. They've now only got 1 timeout remaining, and that was a loss of 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 16. They're going to have the ball on the 30-yard line. They complete a pass over the middle, but it's really not going anywhere. They don't even get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 11, and they are going to run the hurry up here. They're not going to use their final timeout. They're going to try to pick up this first down first. We've got a decent amount of pressure on this quarterback, but they throw the deep ball, and it's completed. And he's tackled out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for James Madison. That was a deep bomb, and it was on the money, perfectly on the sideline. James Madison is going to score a touchdown here on the quick slant. Again, the quick slant beats us, and they take the lead with 46 seconds left in this game. The Copperheads do have 3 timeouts and do only need a field goal to push this game into overtime. However, they do not want to go into overtime. They would love to finish this game in regulation. Pretty good return there. Not as good as if we would have just stayed in the end zone. I don't know when we're going to learn our lesson on that, but apparently never is the answer to that. Waddell does not see anything that he likes. He's going to take this one with his feet, get up, get the first down, get out of bounds, out to the 34-yard line. Not a bad play by the young man, but we're going to need more than that to finish this game out. Yes, Tolles has extra coverage over the top. Waddell's going to roll out to the other side this time. Almost pick up the first down. Get out of bounds. It's going to be 28 seconds left. 2nd and 2. We're going to try to take a shot play here since we do have 2nd and 2. We're going to see if we can beat somebody. Tolles has a step. He's going deep again. Is the throw on the money? It is every time. Tolles to the end zone for the lead with less than 30 seconds remaining in the game. 22 seconds remain. James Madison only has 1 timeout remaining. And they need a touchdown. A field goal will not do it for James Madison. Quite the offensive show we've put on here at the 4th home game of the season. Looking for our 3rd win of the season. And we have a few offensive prospects here to watch it. So hopefully they're seeing this and they're liking it. And maybe we can get them to make a decision to just come on down and bring their talents over here next year and join us in this effort to take over the Sun Belt East. And possibly further. James Madison is going to throw it underneath. We need to try to tackle him inbounds. We don't. They're going to have 13 seconds remaining. He got out of bounds, but it was only a 9-yard gain. Oh my goodness. A change in coverage late, and we are going to give up a touchdown in the final seconds of this game. What a heartbreaker. We were trying to change coverages. We should have called a timeout. We did not. They are going to take the lead with 5 seconds remaining. It's going to be a shot play to you know exactly who to try to get this game back in reach or the win. They're going to come out and cover 2, and we're going to have to hope that Tolles can get a step here. The safety bites, and Tolles has a step. He's makes the catch. No, he does not. He drops it, and we lose 45-42 at home to James Madison. The deep ball all over the place, and we just can't fire the final shot. Heartbreaker at home. Amani Tolles does get player of the game with 7 catches for 329 yards and 5 touchdowns. That man was hungry today. Hopefully that loss doesn't hurt our stats too bad, or our interest too bad on those prospects that we had visiting. Hopefully they see how powerful of a game that was. And hopefully they still want to come out. But we will just have to see. Oh, that one hurts. Upgrade our coach's skills here. We're going to see about upgrading the wide receiver skill tree here for Coach Waddell. And we are going to be able to get 2 out of the 4, bringing us to 3 out of the 4 for wide receiver tight end recruiting. And that should help us on the new people that we added to our board. But we really need to lock in the ones that we have on our board already. Before we can move on to the next, folks, we're going to advance to the next week and see what we lose or gain. We finally got our first commit, and he is a 4-star. Carlos Huff out of Miami, Florida, the right tackle, has committed. Stephen Kane, the cornerback out of Brentwood, Tennessee, 3-star, has committed. We got 2 of our first commits. We did lose 2 players. We got locked out on 2 players, which I don't think we had much time spent on those 2 guys. We did offer them scholarships, but we didn't spend a whole lot of recruiting time on them. We did reach the top 3 for the right guard, Cushenberry, which is very exciting. He's also a 4-star, and he was one of the ones that we had on the visit there. So hopefully we can keep swinging him in our direction. We also reached the top 5 of a wide receiver, Quincy Walter. He is a 4-star. However, he is a bust, but he would still be a very much needed threat here, being a physical receiver at 6'3" and 202. We definitely want him on our team next year. Amani Tolles receives Offensive Player of the Week. Amani Tolles, the second national recognition in a row. Amani Tolles gets National Offensive Player of the Week. Coming out of Canton, the one-star school. That is exciting. If that doesn't get you going, I don't know what will. So we're going to take a look at this recruiting real quick while we got a little bit more time in this episode. We have our first commits. I love to see that snakehead right there. That is exciting to me. Our first 2 commits of the year. And we're going to slide them down here so they are not in the way. Put them in a nice little safe place. And see what else we can do here. We're going to go ahead and remove that one since he's locked us out. And that one since he locked us out. Yeah, we hadn't spent any time on those boys. So nothing really lost there. I think we'd only offered them scholarships. We only lost 5 hours out of that. That's not that big of a deal. We're going to see what we have here. We need to... Cushenberry, we are in the top spot for Cushenberry, which is very exciting. He is near committing. He visited this past week. Amani Brown is very near to committing also. We need to look at his and see what we can do. I think we hard sold him last week. We're going to remove that. And we're going to just give him... contact friends and family to let them know what he's thinking about doing and make sure that they're going to be involved in this because he does care about being close to home as he's from South Carolina and his family needs to be supportive of his decision to be here. We've also gotten pretty close to commitment with Huntley here, the middle linebacker. That would be a big addition to the crew. We're going to continue to put those hours in on him. We have reached the top spot here on Quincy Walter, and we love to see that. We're going to schedule a visit for him for Old Dominion in week 8, and hopefully we can find... What is his deal breaker? Proximity to home, so perfect. That's a freebie. We can do that. He's from Roswell, Georgia, and we have an A+ on that because we are just up the street. Continue to send the house on him. We're gonna have 130 more hours that we can spend here. Let's see, what do we got on this one? He is... We're just gonna go ahead and... Oh, wrong button. We need to go ahead and get this guy locked into 3-star strong safety, Hashim Nigbodi. We've been working on him for a while. We definitely need to go ahead and lock him in. So we're gonna send the house on him and hopefully lock him in the next week. That leaves us with 80 hours left, and we need to look at national rank here and see who the next interest we need to sneak up on is. We're going to see if we can get in on Cam Murphy here. We're going to scout him. We have 65 hours for him that we can put on him. And that puts us right at 60. He is a route runner. He has 88 speed. He's not that for a 4-star, but he's still going to be a good prospect for our team. And an extra 4-star on the board definitely would not hurt. Let's look and see if there's any wide receivers that we definitely want to look at here. We've got a bunch of 3-stars on the board. That we need to probably get in on. Let's go ahead and offer some scholarships to the ones that have not. That's going to leave us with 35 hours to spend. We need to try to get into at least 2 of these guys, DMs or something, get some interest. We're frozen. Come on, game. Catch up. Alright, well, I'm going to figure that out, and we will catch up on that recruiting here in... Nope. There it goes. Now it's working. Let's see if we can finish this out. We got 35 hours to spend on this man right here. We're gonna spend... Deep threat from New Jersey. Deep threat from Powder Springs, Georgia. Pino. We're gonna look for Caesar Pino. We're gonna see what we can do with him. He wants Georgia, but they haven't offered him. So we're gonna go ahead and contact his friends and family, and we're gonna DM him to see if we can get in with some interest there. Gonna have to start chasing these 3-star wide receivers pretty hard. Hopefully we can get a couple more commits before from these boys before too long. That way we can free up some hours to spend. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. We will be back on the next episode taking on